Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to list 10 mind-blowing secrets from the Great Gatsby. Let's get right into it. Priests used to live in Gatsby's mansion. Director Luhrmann's wife and longtime collaborator, the movie's production designer Catherine Martin, explained that she drew inspiration for Gatsby's mansion from early 20th century homes on Long Island's North Shore, specifically Beacon Towers, the late Gilded Age mansion owned by William Randolph Hearst. With Beacon Towers in mind, the production team sought out a similarly gothic structure in Sydney to use for the exteriors of the mansion, where the eponymous character hosts raucous roaring 20s parties. Ironically, that structure was the now defunct St. Patrick's Seminary. There's no word on whether its former residents approve of it housing a variety of on-screen luxuries. The crew finished the transformation by adding fake ivy to the first 2 floors and installing a fountain in the courtyard. Blake Lively is supposed to play the role of Daisy. Blake Lively may be the best dressed woman in New York, but that apparently wasn't enough to catch Leonardo DiCaprio's attention. E-Online reported before the film's release that the Gossip Girl star had lost the role of Daisy Buchanan in The Great Gatsby to Carey Mulligan after failing to impress star Leonardo DiCaprio. According to Deadline.com, when director Baz Luhrmann called the actress to offer her the role, she burst into tears on the spot. Rumour has it that Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, Amanda Seyfried, Michelle Williams, and Keira Knightley were all reportedly up for the lead role of Daisy. Fashion secret. In the 1974 film adaptation of Fitzgerald's novel, Robert Redford's Gatsby wore a white tie and tails, but DiCaprio's Gatsby prefers 3-piece black tie ensembles. However, rumour has it that Leo DiCaprio wore midnight blue to stand out in a sea of black. His dinner suit is nearly identical to the black suit he wore to the previous party, except that it is made of a rich midnight blue, silk blend suit with all the facings, jacket lapels, buttons, pocket flaps, and trouser striping covered in black silk. The 2013 version is actually the 4th movie. Gatsby has been adapted into 4 films, with 2 of the most well-known being the 1974 version starring Robert Redford and the 2013 version starring Leonardo DiCaprio. A silent film adaptation was also made in 1926, just 1 year after the novel was published, but that film has since been lost, with only a 1-minute trailer surviving to attest to its existence. Despite being spread across 4 films, each of the main characters in Gatsby receives at least one outstanding performance, from Alan Ladd's Jay Gatsby to Sam Waterston's Nick Carraway to Elizabeth Debicki's Jordan. Seeing the actors play these characters can help you appreciate their best lines, motivations, and outcomes. Miuccia Prada made 40 dresses for the film. Despite the high-octane style associated with Daisy Buchanan and the roaring 20s, Miuccia Prada says designing the costumes for the film adaptation of The Great Gatsby was not about glamour. For the Baz Luhrmann film, the designer adapted 40 dresses from the Prada and Miu Miu archives, including Carey Mulligan's party gown. She said, "When I read the book, it was psychological. It was not about glamour for me. It was a real study of personality, very internalized." She then added, "It was meant to be about light. It became about money because Luhrmann wanted to show her as the most beautiful and rich woman on earth." One of the stars is totally unknown. Elizabeth Debicki, who also plays sporty girl Jordan, had just finished studying drama when she won the part. She can consider this as her big break, since after the movie, she landed some major roles in different shows such as The Crown, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Seven from Etheria, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, and the upcoming Farnsworth House that is set to release next year. Almost all the pieces in the movie were new. Dying over the vintage? Well, almost all of it's new. Production designer Catherine Martin said, "I thought we'd end up using a lot more vintage." She then added, "But what you forget is the 1920s are almost 100 years ago. The clothes are very fragile. Almost everything in the film is a reproduction or new design." The diamonds had their own bodyguard. Carey Mulligan's Tiffany & Co. jewellery on the set of The Great Gatsby was so valuable that she had to be accompanied by a security guard. The jeweler designed pieces for Mulligan's character, Daisy Buchanan, to wear throughout the movie. The actress shared, "There'd be diamond bracelets on each arm, and diamond earrings and rings, and strings of pearls around my neck, and I could see this guy in the corner watching me intently, in case I ran off with anything." The most expensive look in the film? A pair of PJs, believe it or not. Yep, Debicki's satin pajamas set was the most expensive and time-consuming wardrobe project. Martin said, "We cut the entire thing out of one piece of fabric." She then added, "Plus we made 2 sets, because what if Elizabeth spilled coffee on them during the break?" Zelda's having her own comeback. 3 novels inspired by the notorious Mrs. Fitzgerald just hit shelves. Z, That's One Racy Affair on page 178, Call Me Zelda, and Beautiful Fools. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.